The Mushroom Kingdom is in peril once again. The Super Mario Galaxy movie is out and it is coming in at a 42% on the tomato meter by critics, 91 by the audience. How do I diagnose that? Well, I just say that fans like this movie. That means if you like the first one, then you'll like this one as well. If you are looking for some substance in the story, however, it looks like the critics are tearing this one a new one. Uh, Guys, what do you expect from a Super Mario movie? I mean, it doesn't have to be Shakespeare, but my initial reactions to it were that it was middle of the road. It was okay, but it felt like it was relying a little too heavily on nostalgia rather than having kind of a substantive story. Ugh. Like you ever go back to something that you remember as magical and you only realize that it's just a little bit different now, right? Like Super Mario Galaxy carries that larger than life reputation, uh, gravity defying worlds with great music. It has those little tunes in there that we recognize, and it really relies on that nostalgia. But it's got this gimmick, this Galaxy movie, where we jump from world to world, and it feels like those are not really melded very well together. And you wish that they were. Like there were some interesting parts in there with Bowser and Bowser Jr., but Mario and Luigi kind of get pushed to the background in this one. Uh, it's kind of like they're doing things and it's not really making a difference to the main characters or what's really driving this story forward. They're just having adventures kind of thing. And that's going to work for some, but it obviously doesn't work for the critics. If you're just going there to entertain your kids, and the kids are going to love this, they're going to love it, right? Uh, that moment hits when you are cool. Like this is cool. I like this. It just starts to feel a little gimmicky, a little repetitive instead of revolutionary. Yeah, sure, the Easter eggs are cleverly designed, and I like the nods of uh, the sort of like cameos that we're getting in here and stuff. Yeah, I like that. I like that stuff. They're flashes, but it's not really a full kind of experience, and that's kind of a bummer. You start to realize you're more impressed by the concept of what this is trying to be rather than actually what it is. It's just, it feels flat at the end of the day. It's like, okay, there's some events that happen. Has Mario changed? Has Princess Peach changed? Like, have they grown or changed? No, not really. One character that sort of kind of does is Bowser. And then he kind of gets relegated in a way that is kind of like, I'm switching to be a good guy now, and now I'm bad again. And it's like that kind of a switch. You don't really feel like you're really diving that too much into character development, and you shouldn't be for a movie like this. You shouldn't be, right? So going over to my score sheet here, I've got 5.5 out of 10 for Super Mario Galaxy. Let's go back to the tomato meter and see if we can quantify what the heck people are talking about here, because I'm higher than the critics, not as high as the fans, because the fans, I'm guessing they're just going to say, ooh, it's sparkly, it's shiny. Critics, let's see. What's most disappointing is that the raw talent is all there, and every single person involved here can be proud of having made quality, soulful, intelligent work in the past. In the past, when, oh yeah, because these are the guys that did the Minions movies, right? The moments of fan service might keep the hardcore happy, but for everyone else over the age of 5, it's just a succession of loud, bright things happening without any real point. Yeah, and that's sort of what I was echoing about the story. A lot of these scenes and sequences just don't add up to anything. It doesn't change what's driving the story. And what's driving the story is Princess Peach trying to find the new princess that got kidnapped, right? I mostly enjoyed the movie, the audience member says. Virtually zero plot, but no plot needed. So this person even concedes that there's not that much of a plot. Mario lore and Easter eggs galore, plus the best father figure in animated media. They're talking about Bowser there. Yeah. Let's see if there's any fans here who really didn't like it. Cooper. Absolutely the most cringe, corny kids movie I've ever watched. Horrible, boring story. Yeah, some of the jokes didn't land for me either. They're saying that it's not funny, and that's just because maybe I'm an adult. It's not. It didn't have that mix of okay, it's for kids, but there's some adult humor in here as well. It didn't have that mix. It was just kind of like, okay, this is really meant for kids, and okay, fine. As I said, it's a Mario movie. What are you expecting? It's just not as good as the first one. It's going to make a huge amount of money in the opening weekend, and after that, I guess people will find it. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Is my uh, 5.5 a little harsh? Well, I think perhaps it may be. Maybe. No. Nah, it deserves it right there. 5.5 for the Super Mario Galaxy movie. You're watching Mirror Domains.